Dear class of 2020, this year's graduation is like none other in history. You are at the forefront of a whole new world, a world that needs your creativity, grit, and innovative spirit now more than ever before. These are indeed difficult and challenging times. To face the changes that you'll surely encounter in the months and years to come, I urge you to rely on your creativity as well as the research skills that you learned here at Wayne. You've all learned to ask questions and seek inspiration from artists, designers, and writers who have worked under difficult circumstances throughout history. Look to people like Anne Frank, who spent 2 years in an attic trying to escape the Nazis. In 1944, she wrote, "It's utterly impossible for me to build my life on a foundation of chaos, suffering, and death. I see the world being slowly transformed into a wilderness. I hear the approaching thunder that one day will destroy us too. And yet, when I look up at the sky, I somehow feel that everything will change for the better, that this cruelty too shall end, that peace and tranquility will return once more." And look to Mona Hatoum, the artist who grew up in Lebanon with Palestinian parents and who lived in London after war broke out at home. Her short film, Measures of Distance, features letters written to her in London from her mother in Beirut. "My dear Mona, the love of my heart, how I miss you and long to hold you in my arms, even if only for 1 minute," her mother wrote. Later, she recalls how her family left Palestine. "Can you imagine us having to separate from all of our loved ones, leaving everything behind and starting again from scratch, our family scattered all over the world? Some of our relatives I never saw again to this day." Finally, I'm reminded of Cheryl Rowland, one of my former students, a Black man who was falsely convicted of a crime and spent a year in jail until the conviction was overturned. His life changed in an instant in the middle of graduate school. I've talked to Cheryl about how we survived, both while he was in jail and after he got out, and art was one of the things that got him through. My dear graduates, you are the leaders of your generation, and the world needs you. Keep making your work, keep speaking your minds, keep working to make the world a better place, and please keep in touch. Best of luck to all of you.